Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, September 19, 2023. Our cosmic messenger planet, mental Mercury, is now awake within the sky. As he transits your solar house of productivity, you'll begin to feel the pace of life creeping forward. Now is the period to analyze your work and life balance and how you prioritize passion, pleasure, and romance. You still have some time to figure things out as Mercury begins to retrace his pathways in the heavens above. Assess your calendar and talk with your partner about ways you can keep the two of you on the top of your list. What will you profit from? There might be a chance to scale back on certain endeavors to adjust accordingly when Venus in Leo squares Jupiter retrograde in Taurus today. You may have a change of heart regarding what you value, which could ultimately affect your financial matters and ability to go after certain opportunities. Part of this could be a strong desire to have more fun at work, which may mean scaling back on projects that do not make you feel excited or happy. Try to find the happy medium between your passions and finances. 2 days after the dwarf planet Ceres returned to your financial sector, the moon returns today with a chance to check in and get a feel for the first planetary activity on this side of the financial fence this year. While Ceres is less focused on the money and more on understanding your financial needs and priorities, as the moon returns it will fuel your financial instincts and imagination. Today's atmosphere helps you express your emotional side. With so much attention being paid to your energetic personality, it can sometimes be a challenge to make yourself vulnerable and really know what you are feeling. Movement that challenges you to be physically vulnerable is a recommended practice for emotional release. Yoga, of course, and stretching out the chest cavity in particular. Applying a hot water bottle to your chest at night is another way to bring gentle attention to your emotional core. Today, we would strongly encourage you to start introducing a new rhythm in your personal life and jumping into a big project. Don't turn everything upside down and have confidence in yourself because you will need it to conclude your projects. This vibration is more intellectual than sentimental, and that's why you have decided to act differently. Remain autonomous and try to motivate yourself more. If you don't, you won't get to your objectives. It is all a question of being organized. Today once again brings home the importance of having the right work and life balance, something that stems from a need to believe that you can have it all. As she moves into her final 3 weeks in a playful and creative part of your chart, and as her longest visit here in our lifetime draws to a close, Venus is determined to make these remaining 21 days count, and she has the support to do it. Yet at the same time, 3 days after a new moon in your work sector, you also have the support to move into the future with confidence, and that includes across the income, work, and career fronts. As the moon's only visit to your relationship sector while Mars is here wraps up, this not only leaves you more emotionally engaged but with a better sense of what you are fighting for. The moon returned 2 days after the dwarf planet Ceres left, piggybacking off the months she has already spent getting to the heart of your relationship needs and priorities. Our eyes in the sky. Just 2 days following the return of the dwarf planet Ceres to your financial sector, the moon makes its entrance today, offering you an opportunity to touch base and gauge the initial planetary activity on this financial front for the year. Ceres, unlike being solely money-focused, places its emphasis on comprehending your financial requirements and priorities. As the moon re-enters this realm, it will kindle your financial instincts and ignite your imagination. It's worth noting that having Pluto in retrograde motion in your income sector around this time of year has been the norm ever since its initial arrival in 2008. However, the time has come for this planet of transformation and revolution to bid its farewell. While Pluto will make a temporary retrograde return for a few months in the coming year, it won't coincide with the Sun's presence in your career sector. Furthermore, it won't happen at a time when there is a wealth of resources available across the income, work, and career fronts to support Pluto's mission of unearthing untapped income potential. 3 days after both a new moon in your income sector and Mercury's direct turn here, the moon is gone, but you are still regrouping. While this has given income potential the green light, and the Sun is now just 5 days away from leaving, with Mercury here for the rest of the month and Venus, the planet of money, still 3 weeks away, the best is still to come. In essence, this marks a pivotal moment as Pluto takes its final bow in this particular astrological configuration. The stage is set for you to explore new horizons and tap into financial opportunities, guided by the insights gained from Ceres and fueled by the celestial alignment of the Moon. The Moon's first visit to your financial sector since the dwarf planet Ceres returned over the weekend is also the last while she is on her own here. By the time the Moon returns in 4 weeks, for the first time in 2 years, Mars will be here, and his drive to take your financial power back will have ushered in a time of action. For now, with your financial instincts and imagination fueled, this is a chance to observe as Ceres focuses less on the money and more on your financial needs and priorities. The Sun's alignment in Virgo today brings with it a subtle frustration, as it forms a quincunx aspect with the North Node of Destiny. This cosmic configuration may leave us feeling a bit uncertain when it comes to decision-making. However, there's a silver lining to this celestial arrangement. It compels us to explore all available options before taking action. Instead of rushing into choices hastily, today is an opportune moment for deep reflection. Be mindful that any decisions made under these astrological conditions may be marked by hesitation and potentially lead to future complications. To navigate this energy, it's wise to adopt a more measured approach and resist the urge to take definitive actions at this time. As the Moon continues its first visit to your financial sector since the dwarf planet Ceres' return over the weekend, it continues to make waves, as it does with each monthly visit. As well as fueling your financial instincts and imagination and ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged, this is putting the interplay between money coming in and money going out in the spotlight. Your enthusiasm to propel yourself forward may be palpable, but it's crucial to recognize that others might misinterpret your intentions, especially in intimate matters. Avoiding misunderstandings can be challenging, so exercise restraint and demonstrate appreciation for both those around you and your current circumstances. Interestingly, this is an ideal time for financial endeavors. Consider indulging in some well-deserved retail therapy, but don't splurge on a single extravagant item. Instead, focus on making smart investments with your money. The people in your life are offering sincere advice, so don't hesitate to heed their wisdom. Whether you're contemplating a small purchase or embarking on a substantial financial venture, the stars indicate that you're likely to benefit, even if your spending exceeds your usual limits.